Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And it's the Warriors to start out. Back to Green. Here's Lee. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's the screen. LeVert. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Green. Now here's Lee, guarded by Harris.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Brooklyn with the ball. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie. And they're moving it up. Bowman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Brooklyn has possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Brooklyn on defense. Fires from 18, and the Warriors miss again. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's the pick. Here's Allen. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lee, left side. Lee, left side. Stolen away. For 3. That's good.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wiggins, guarded by Harris.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Nets making a switch here. Poole, guarded by Harris. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wiggins, guarded by Prince. And he gets it to go.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
So it's Brooklyn now. Dinwiddie misses off the right iron. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins. The rebound by Prince.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Dinwiddie. And he hits the jump shot. They set the pick. They double him with Jordan. Shot clock at 6.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Prince. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And both free throws good for Prince. The Warriors trail. There's the pick. Wiggins, guarded by Prince.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee outside. Wiggins, and count it from 19 feet away. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Nets up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one? The Nets with the lead. There's a good screen. Here's Temple. Pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Claxton. Here's Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Free throw good, Jordan. The Nets making a switch here. And so Jordan nails both of them. Lee outside. Six on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the first one at the line is good. The Nets making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Chris, defended by Allen. Here's Temple. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul.
Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again. Lee outside. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Poole. And he connects with the jumper.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
Timeout called, the Nets. Making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Temple. Dinwiddie buries the long-range jumper.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Right side, Lee. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty. They set the pick. Here's Temple. Offline with his three. Back to Lee. Six on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. That free throw, no good. And the Nets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Dinwiddie sinks the three-pointer.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. For the three. Can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Back to Allen. Soft touch off the glass. Wiggins, guarded by Harris. Wiggins, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. The Nets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Here's Temple. Pass to Prince. The teardrop falls in.
A great second quarter here after a difficult first. I'd say they knocked the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
They set the pick. That's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Harris. Here's Temple. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Bowman. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And the Nets with possession here, leading by 5. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Prince outside from past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Lee outside. Here's Green, guarded by Prince. Back to Green.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Green left side. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range.
Shot clock violation.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Allen left side. Backs him down. Pass to Harris.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc. And the shot is good. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Dinwiddie tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins guarded by Harris. And the Nets making a change here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Nets making a change here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wiggins, guarded by Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Bowman. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Now here's Chandler. Defense right on him. Prince outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Wiggins. He's guarded by Chandler.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Wiggins. He's guarded by Chandler. There's a screen.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Nets making a change here. Here's Temple. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Clock at 6. To stop the drought, and he gets it to go.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Right side, Lee. Number 7. Nailed from three-point land. Here's Temple. Pass to Chandler. Great look, but off the mark. 3-on-3. Right side, Lee.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Allen. Harris with it. Guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Temple. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Back to Green. For the lead. Beats the buzzer.
Wow.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. And time for the short break. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 1-point game. There's a good screen. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie from outside off the mark. Pass to Green. Here's the screen. They double him with Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Harris. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brooklyn trailing. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. LeVert covered by Lee.
Number 1. That's Aaron.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
There's the screen. From 7. 2 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Dinwiddie No good on the three.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. The Warriors making a switch here. Back to Prince. Now here's Lee. Six to shoot. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To take the lead. Harris misses. They set the screen. Wiggins. His three-pointer is off the mark. Back to Prince. Pass to Harris. Left side Prince. Wide open look. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wiggins, guarded by Harris. Lee outside. Just 5 on the clock. Number 7. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Harris. Dinwiddie. No good from outside. The Warriors trail. Lee outside. Wiggins, guarded by Prince. Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 or 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. Pass to Harris. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. Pass to Prince. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now. That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And so they foul intentionally.
Aaron.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Lee outside. That's good. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Right side, Lee. Right side, Lee. Here's Green. Knocks down the 3. Timeout called the Nets. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Dinwiddie.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Bowman. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the dub.
And so that'll do it for now.
When you see the light, you know that